The same as I'd be the minute that I was fool enough to tell you where it's hid.
Geary, take care of our guest. If there's anything he wants, give it to him.
Oh. Hey, boy, come here. You heard what he said, didn't you?
Yeah,
How about a little snort?
I'll get you some food.
Well, that'd be food. Food. Hey, what's the idea?
Don't worry. I got ours in the oven.
Yeah, I know, but who's going to eat that?
Well, the boys will be in for lunch, and you know the deal. The first one that complains has to take over my job here. And boy, I get so tired of this cooking, but I'm going to get rid of this job today.
You sure are.
Yeah.
Why don't somebody fix that thing?
Here, we'll glue her down.
A riding, roping cowboy named Colorado Joe decided he would hit the trail for sunny Mexico. And there he met a lady, a senorita fair. He couldn't speak her language, but he didn't seem to care. Didn't seem to care, 'cause he smiled and she smiled, and he winked and she winked, and he thought she was as pretty as could be. And he laughed, ho, ho, and she laughed. And he thought, here is the only gal for me. Well, he asked her what her name was. She didn't understand. She started speaking Spanish when he took her by the hand. She said to ten cuidado, ahí de frasteti. Mi viejo está parado, el cieloso, cuídate. Se sonrió, ella no. Vaciló, ella no. But the story ends unhappily, 'tis true. 'Tis true, 'tis true. Ouch! 'Cause the words that she spoke that he thought were a joke were, beat it, kid, my husband's watching you.
Hi, Roy.
Hi, Cookie. Hi, Al.
Sure had us fooled.
Where's the rest of the boys? Oh, they'll be here. It's almost lunchtime. Holy mackerel, it's 1 minute till 12. Stand aside, boys. Here they come. Boy, am I hungry.
Yeah, is chow ready?
And how?
Roy, glad you got back all right.
Thanks.
Gotta wash up.
Hey, Roy, listen to this. Sintown Discovery Day. Everybody welcome. Songs, music, barbecue. They're having a big celebration right on the spot where they're going to build the new smelter plant.
Who is?
The company that's going to make us all millionaires. They're opening up all the old silver mines.
Yes, sir. Man, we're going to be on Easy Street. No more ranching for us.
You're not including me in on this, are you?
We sure are. You know that check you sent the boys from the horses you sold?
Well, now, wait a minute. You didn't use that money.
Yes, we did. We wanted you to get in on the ground floor before the prices went up.
Well, that's great. We're all in on the ground floor.
Yeah, we thought you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
So will the bank. You know we already borrowed money on those horses.
Oh, yeah, we figured that out. You see, the bank will get their money back out of the first dividend when the mine starts paying off.
Oh. Oh, well, what's the matter, Roy?
Well, I hate to tell you this, but you can't sell horses you don't own. If that mining stock doesn't start paying off, we'll all end up in jail.
Jail?
Yes, those rooms with little bars on the windows.
No, well, now, Roy, don't get mad at the boys. It's not their fault. I talked them into it, honest.
Oh, we got to go get our money back.
Yeah, we'll have to contact J. Malcolm Vanderpool back in New York.
Vanderpool? Well, I happen to know that his daughter came in on the stage today. Maybe she can get it for us.
Sure. Let's go and ask her. Now, hold on. Wait till we eat. I'm hungry.
By all means. Do you suppose he's complaining about the food?
He couldn't say.
How did it taste?
You can keep the job. Wonderful. Delicious. Where can we find Miss Vanderpool?
She's right here, upstairs.
You two better go in, Cookie. She'd never give me the money. When I left her, we weren't exactly on friendly terms.
All right, Roy.
Good luck.
Miss, will you hold the door open for me?
Sure.
Hey, what's the idea?
I didn't see you.
Which one of you is Miss Vanderpool?
Why?
Put it
Oh,
away.
just a minute. Never mind, Mike. I am Miss Vanderpool, and just what can I do for you, my good man?
Well, I'm Cookie Bullfincher, and I wanted to ask you something about that mining stock.
Oh, just what did you want to know about the stock?
Well, we bought $20,000 worth, and we got to have our money back. You see, we borrowed the money from the bank on some horses. Now we don't have the horses or the money.
No, we're liable to all go to jail.
Yeah, well, I'll go to jail. You mean you're going to go to jail? But as soon as Sintown gets going, that stock's going to be worth a lot of money.
Well, that's good. I tell you what we'll do. We'll let you have all of our stock just for what we paid for it.
Oh. Well, that's very nice of you.
You could write us a check for it right now.
Yes, I could write you a check, but it wouldn't be any... I didn't bring any with me.
Well, I could get you some right down the street. I know.
Chubbins, you heard what the lady said. Go on, get out.
You heard what he said. Out you go.
Oh, no, he don't.
Be careful, Mike. Boys, please, you're going to ruin the place. The furniture. That's not funny.
Oh, neither is it.
Get him, Mike. There. That'll teach you, you troublemaker, you. He's always making trouble. He hit poor Mike when Mike was helping me clean up the room, and he's the one who was driving the stage, too.
Oh, he was, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess this just about makes us even.
Let me talk to him, Miss Vanderpool. I'll get this straightened out. You go down and get Mike. This place is really a mess now. What's your name?
Rogers. Why?
All right, Rogers, what were you doing driving that stage?
Well, I saw it running away, and I stopped it.
And you didn't see what happened to the driver?
No, I didn't. Why all the questions?
I haven't seen you around before. Do you work in this part of the country?
No, I just happened to be riding through town, and I heard the fight, and I tried to break it up.
You sure did. Those two guys
Shut
came
up.
up.
You couldn't be looking for a job, could you?
I might be.
We can always use another man, can't we, Dave?
Listen, Regan,
Take him up to the mine and tell Gary to put him on.
Okay, come on.
Look, now take it easy, Dave. I know what I'm doing.
What do you need him for?
He's our alibi. He was driving the stage, wasn't he?
Yeah?
Old Ed's going to turn up missing, and Rogers is going to have all the questions to answer.
But old Ed, he...
Tell Gary to give Rogers something to do that'll keep him away from that shack. Now get going.
Hey, Roy! Come on, get out of here. I'm working for Regan.
You got a job?
Yeah, don't let him see you talking to me.
You gonna work from the inside, huh?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Now, be it. The boss wants to keep Rogers around, but he don't want him to see this old coot.
I guess it's all right to let those oversized jackrabbits in, isn't it, Trigger?
dear.
You lost something.
You!
You know you're not supposed to be on that side of the fence.
That's obvious. But I was just... That is, I thought... Wait a minute. I'm Carol Vanderpool.
I know that, but have you got an okay from Regan?
Well, no, I didn't tell him I was... I don't need an okay from Regan. My father owns this mine, remember? But I might ask you what you're doing here.
I work here. I'm being paid to keep people out.
Well, that doesn't apply to me. Shoo, shoo. Hey, this is the mine shaft, isn't it?
I don't think you better go down there.
You just go back and guard your gate. Ow!
See what I mean? Hey,
I've never seen a gun like that before. Do you suppose one of those old prospectors lost it?
could be. It's old enough.
Could I have it for a souvenir?
I guess so, as long as it isn't loaded.
You know, this gives me an idea. I think I'll take some of that ore along.
It's all yours.
What's the matter, Genevieve? Did old Ed run off and leave you? Well, I wouldn't let you starve. I'll feed you, old girl.
Good evening, Mr. Bullfincher.
Good evening, Mr. Regan.
Hiya, fellas.
Hi. I'm sorry about the mine not panning out. I suppose you still have that worthless stock.
We're getting some use out of it now. At least it keeps the wind from coming through those cracks.
Well, mining's a gamble, Cookie, but I hate to see anybody get hurt. I just might be able to make a deal with you.
Huh? You mean you want to buy that old stock? Did you hear that, fellas? That's swell.
Well, I might be able to give you a few cents on the dollar. I mean, just enough so that you don't lose out entirely. Say about $500, whatever you and your friends put into it.
$500? We paid over $20,000.
Well, it's better than nothing. Why don't you ask your friends?
But that ain't very much money.
Go ahead and ask them.
All right, but that still ain't very much money.
Good evening, Miss Vanderpool.
Hello. Mr. Bullfincher,
Yeah.
are you open for business?
Sure, what can I do for you?
Do you think you could clean this up and put some bullets in it for me? I thought maybe I might need it.
Oh, I guess you would living over there at that old Hangman Hotel. I wouldn't stay over there with the cannon. Now, let me... Hey, where'd you find this?
I found it up at the mine. I thought maybe one of those old prospectors might have lost it.
Oh, it looks like it belongs to old Ed. You know that fella you hired to drive the stagecoach? Genevieve? How about it? Just as I thought, it is old Ed's gun.
It might not be the same gun.
Yes, it is. Old Ed's in trouble. Caught in a cave-in or something. Saddle up, fellas. We're going to the mine.
All right. There's no reason for him to get so excited. Old Ed's always wandering off somewhere. My men will find him. See if you can stop him.
Huh?
Here's your gun. It's all loaded, Miss Vanderpool. You might need it or something.